Hello, my beautiful Taurus vibe drivers. Welcome to your April 1st through 15th, 2025 reading. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I send you lots of love and light. As we remind you, this is a collective reading. It is for all sun, moon, and rising signs. So if you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com. Bring the coupon code and follow the instructions that are below. And I'll be looking forward to doing a reading with you as soon as you schedule your appointment. So let's see what the cards have to say as we open up this energy. And oh, that's a big start. So we have the Fool, which is the new beginning and the way you want it to show up. Because you can have a new beginning and feel like, okay, well, this is kind of effed off. But here's here's the new beginning in the best way possible. Because the Fool comes in and literally closes the door to the past. So you cut all that off and get to move forward fresh and clean with a beautiful, excited energy. This is like an adventure and an easy transition because it helps you to just have your balance the whole way through smoothly into the new. And when we go into the new, what do we have? The Aries major arcana, also the Emperor, which is the energy of everything being complete. Complete in form, brought to its full fruition, and as the universe, because that's what it represents, is the masculine of the universe, it is already established in full power. So, love the start of this. Let's see what else we have, my beautiful Taurus friends. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. Ooh, and another major arcana. So everything so far has been major arcanas. That's big energy. These are active things that are happening, actions that are happening, events. This is the Hierophant. It is your Taurus major arcana, A. And is showing you in full form, and also is the energy of the welcome wagon. So something coming in and saying, "Hey, we're so happy to have you," and bringing you into this energy. It is can be a government agency or entity, a large corporation, university, anything that's well established in granting you permission, getting you admission, giving you um, entrance, or granting you something that you've applied for. So it can be all kinds of things. So whatever that is for you, this is a broad reading. So everybody has something that it applies to. So let's see what else we have. Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Taurus, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Here we go. Well, that's a victory. So that goes right along with all the other things that have showed up so far. The Six of Wands is an amazing energy of coming through the long fought battle victorious. You are head and shoulders above the rest, banners flying high. You have come through the battle, and this is a ticker tape parade in your honor. So it's a celebration of your victory. Yay, team. So we'll take that. And yes, you may now proceed. The Eight of Cups is showing you all the things you've overcome and all behind you, just like the Fool was talking about, closing the door to the past. This is having all the challenges, all the learning, all the experiences, because sometimes we don't realize what these experiences will apply to as we go forward. So this was all necessary, and now you are complete. The universe is saying you may proceed, and here's the horizon. It's showing you the moon is there, giving you the entire horizon. So you can step forward and literally name your direction. So this is a yes from the universe. Go, go, go. And hello. Hello, money. We like money. I don't know anybody that doesn't. So here's the Knight of Pentacles saying some abundance has been allotted in your name. And this is them being set forth right directly for you. And you see the little bunny rabbit here hiding in the bushes. So it's telling you this is the fertility and abundance that the universe has definitely set in your name. headed your direction right now as we speak. He is the courier, the Knight of Pentacles. And oh man, is it ever going to be welcome? Because whatever you're getting here is taking the burden directly off of you. So another 10, beautiful energy. The 10 of rods is all about releasing anything that has weighed you down or held you in a place that's held you in a place of feeling like you've been stuck or the burden is so heavy you're barely able to drag your tuchus forward. Well, that's all being dropped, and you can now stand upright. You won't even remember how that feels to be able to walk around without all that heaviness on you. So, yay, team. Yay, team. The burden is lifted, the struggle is over, and you can lay all that heaviness down. In your household energy, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Now, this is household, relationship, love life, and spiritual life. 7 of Pentacles is you've worked really hard to build your little nest egg, and this is the fruit ripening on the vine. It is not time for harvest, but it's there nonetheless, being taken care of. So it's well established. It's just not ready for harvest yet. And we have the 6 of Swords moving in the right direction. And what's guiding her? The moon, just like here and just like here. You see the moon in both of those. This is the ability for the moon to give you the way forward. You don't have to know the way, you just have to be willing to follow the inner guidance. You already have what you need, and you're leaving all that past stuff behind you and ready to start. So, yay, team. Boom chakalaka. So the tower. This is the energy of all things that have been blocking you or anything that's been making you feel held captive or held prisoner or not been able to move or something that's been on false pretenses coming down. It is being leveled by the universe. It may no longer stand in your way. So that is a huge breakthrough and would go right along with all the other cards for breakthrough that we've seen. So the tower is a good thing when it's getting something out of your way. And it opens the door to all these new energies coming in, new opportunities, literally raining down upon you. This is a negotiation and communication. It could be a new job, it could be getting a promotion or making the big deal that gets you all the praise, right? And you're ready to move forward. The Queen of Cups is extending her cup, which means extending her heart as the light is starting to peer through the cloud. She's saying, "Oh, yes, the storm has passed. I'm ready to move forward," feeling very optimistic, but cautiously optimistic, and allowing yourself to go ahead and do that. But ready. We're so ready for something better, right? And there it is. There's the Ace of Wands. So whatever it is you're aiming for, that showed up at the very beginning as well. That's the igniting energy of it. So here it is, taken off. And near future, 2 of Rods. This is the energy of making a choice of how you want to approach this. Anytime we're doing something, there's always more than one way to do it. Make sure that whatever way you choose is a way that you feel aligned. Now, you might feel aligned with both of them. That's fine. They'll both get you there. Either one you choose is going to get you to where you're going because they're running parallel. It's just going to be a different experience. And that's why you want to be sure that you start with what you feel is what you're called to. So that's where you listen to your gut, right? That whole beautiful energy of being guided forward. Now, we have the Knight of Wands. So when you make your decision, it's going to be straight into action. So there comes that Knight of Wands. Let's go. Let's do it. That's he's ready. He's raring to go. And the King of Cups. Now you've got a Queen of Cups over here. Now the King of Cups is down here in the near future. This is someone who cares very dearly about you and wants to see you succeed. And that's it can be someone that's a loved one or someone that admires you at work, feels like you deserve all the good things you can get. So you're going to have the assistance of someone in that area. Oh, and my Taurus friends, you have the happily ever after card. This is the 10 of cups. This is a beautiful alignment with what's taking the burden off. And now you feel the peace, happiness, harmony, joy, abundance, prosperity, healing, love, every good thing. Every good thing that can be is in this card. So, yes, we will take it. Thank you, universe. Happily ever after, indeed. Now, we're going to start our second set of cards with another 2 of Rods. Remember, just as before, we talked about the Two of Rods being available for either choice. They both go the same direction, they're both moving. They're going to have a little variation, though. One will be a little different than the other. And you want to make sure that you're securely agreeing in your heart about what you're doing. What I'm saying is, don't take somebody's flippant remark or sarcastic remark and take that and make a choice with it. No, you need to sit and let yourself resonate with the choice, no matter what anybody else says. If you feel it in your heart, even though it doesn't make sense, do it. I've always been glad that I followed my intuition whenever I had to go against what I thought logically. Remember, logic is only there to help you make logical decisions. When you're in like money, like adding money, spending money, that kind of thing, business decisions. When you're in a place where you're making the decision of how you're going to proceed, that's a whole nother thing. So you definitely want your intuition involved in that. So let yourself touch with base with source, and it will help you. I promise it will. Just ask for guidance. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising for Taurus to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. Here we go. Archangel Michael showing up, King of Swords. This is the warrior energy of the angels. He is the general of the angel brigade. Okay. So, very solidly in the energy of being protected, and all things that stand in your way or blocking your way, he will remove them. It's also the energy of the air sign. So, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini major arcana. In the masculine, it's very powerful. He's got a sword, for goodness sake. And we have the Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn of resurrection. So as you overcome, you felt like you were down and out while you were going through all this stuff. Well, here's your resurrection energy being brought back for another opportunity. Literally, we love this card as it is coming in and bringing you back to life on something, maybe a little different way that it's coming, but it's something that you previously wanted to do or were trying to aim for and maybe got interfered with or interrupted by life. You know how that goes. So we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in with the Ace of Cups matching it. So beautiful. Restoration, being in a place of the elixir of life, and the beautiful ace is being gifted to you by divine. It means you're being given the DNA of all existence. So you can create anything that you can believe in. You can do that anyway, but this is just making it more pronounced. Here is the Two of Swords. This is the energy of stop overthinking it. Get yourself in the energy of creating it, because your frequency of thought is going to be a lot more powerful than your frequency of creation is going to be a lot more powerful than your ability to logically think it into being. So you got to get out of left brain, get into right creative brain. Thought works either way, for creation or for logic, but we want to be in creative thought, not A plus B equals C thought. We want to be a miraculous mind. Okay. That's where we want to be, because you just ended that whole thing. Also, let me warn you, if you've been in this position where you've been schlepping along everybody's stuff for a long period of time, you're going to be feeling weird when that comes off your back, right? It's like if you have really long hair and you cut it off short, your head turns really strangely because you're used to all the weight. So remember, this is going to feel funny at first. Just be still and let yourself acclimate. Don't try to find another burden to take on. There's your Two of Rods again, telling you have choices on how you want to proceed, and that's your abundance there. So allow it to ripen on the vine, and then when it's ready, you can choose how you want to go forward with it. And it's recommending to polish your skills and allow yourself to really master. And so this may be about your money here, it's what you're doing with it or what you're saving it for. Make sure that you get a good understanding of what you need to do after you go forward. So if you're changing jobs or something's happening here, you could even be going to school or on the job training. This is learning something to the point of mastery, which creates abundance. And the 5 of Pentacles. This means whatever's rocking the Casbah here with that tower, you gotta be still and let all the dust settle. You're not forgotten. You just have to let it work its way through, and don't lose patience. The universe is working on it. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean its energy is not moving. 'Cause that tower has to get out of the way fully so that you can move forward. Hello. Woo-hoo! Yes, yes, and yes. So the tower still coming down from one side to the other. Here we go. That just means something's being completely turned upside down on its ear to release you from whatever's holding you back. So that tower coming down is not a bad thing. And she's even hopeful about it. She's like, yes, finally. Hello, Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is whatever you're trying to do, you're a dragon slayer. This is the energy of it. Remember, it is the Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini queen. So she has intellect, she has psychic ability, and she has a sword. So I'm just saying, there's a lot of things that are going to get out of the way quickly. She will ace a job interview, she will ace a presentation. She has very good speaking abilities. And if you're doing a job interview, you're just going to be hands down very charismatic. Now, this is the devil card. This is self sabotage. It's also the Capricorn major arcana, and it may even be your own self fear of success here. Don't let yourself go immediately into negative thinking the minute that you see it within your grasp. We go, oh, but don't let anything go wrong. Oh, and we start to freak. Don't go that way. Keep yourself in that I'm the dragon slayer queen. I can do anything, right? Because you can. This is self doubt coming in because we all have it. Don't let that win. Hello, lightning strike. Very fast energy, moving quick, fast, and in a hurry for the near future. What this generally means is that you've gotten some information either through divine knowing. Sometimes it just shows up and you just know something and you know it in your heart, and there's nobody to convince you any different. Sometimes it's a voice. I hear voices. It's a voice telling you things, or it can be just the gut instinct that shows up. Now, it can also be somebody reaching out to you to give you information on how to proceed. Either way, whether you get it from divine or some through another source, you're getting the information you need in order to make that choice on how to proceed. And boy, is it ever a wonderful way to proceed. This is the Aquarius star card, and it's the energy of the soul's desire being granted. It's your soul's wish being told yes, and you're absolutely able to take action with that Knight of Wands. Now we have the 9 of Cups, which is your heart's desire being granted. It's also celebratory. So this can be someone you work with or someone who's in your, direct vicinity, somebody who cares a lot about you. And that's a beautiful energy of feeling very satisfied, celebratory, safe, secure. Everything is aligned for you to feel the best possible way you can about it. So if it's a relationship, it's super spectacular. And last but not least, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is your Taurus queen. This is your earth sign energy. So Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are this queen's energy. Now, she also means financially stable and grounded and money in hand. Lots of fertility and abundance coming in. And her has an Acer bunny right there. We love it. Little bunny. So as we go into this energy, you've got all these things coming down and new things coming up. So You're going to be really busy, my darling Taurus friends. And I send you the very best love, light, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, and divine prosperity to you all. Please hit the like button. It helps people to promote my video out. That's what the algorithm is looking for. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so you'll get the notifications when I post. I send you all abundance and healing and all my love. I'll see you soon. Namaste, my Taurus friends.